Now you see a good few, they're usually motorcycle accident compilation videos on YouTube, and it's people getting target fixation. Well, they don't look where they want to go. They get fixed on something that's nothing to do with where they're trying to go and what they're trying to do, and they end up going off the road, missing a corner, hitting a roundabout too quickly, or whatever. Now, I don't know whether it's the way I've been taught or habit, good habit, but I can't even force myself to do it. Even if I'm driving my car, I physically look over my shoulder. I'm saying is I don't really understand how people manage to, particularly when they're travelling at any kind of speed, how they manage to not really be looking at their surroundings, not paying attention to their surroundings. I don't understand how you can do that, and yet people do it. And that's not just people on motorcycles, it's people on bicycles, in cars, vans, trucks, it's any kind of road vehicle. People get, they sort of stare into, either into the distance or into nothing, or they have a fixed gaze on something that's nothing to do with where they want to go or what they want to be doing. And I've never worked out how. Once or twice, never on a bike actually, but once or twice when I've been in a car or a van on the road, I've been, done a lot of miles, had a long hard day at work, and I am tired, and your gaze can get a little bit more fixed then. Naughty me, going up the inside. Yeah, and so I'll stop and I'll drink coffee and breathe in a load of fresh air. You kind of know when you feel like that. I've never got to that stage on a bike. I mean, you're out in the open, you're out in the elements, so you're kind of getting buffeted around, and you've got the noise and the wind in your face and all the rest of it. But particularly on the bikes that I own now, neither of them have huge fuel tanks, so it's not like I've got a massive range. So on this bike it's about 120, maybe 140 miles, and I'd have to stop for fuel. The CCM, I don't know what the range is on that. I mean, it's sort of about 60, maybe 70 miles, and I've got to stop because my backside goes to sleep, because that's got a rock hard seat. sometimes, of course, you can get caught out, surprised by something. Bit of gravel in the middle of a corner, or a diesel spill. I mean, for example, it's not too bad on here, but we're on an industrial estate. There's a lot of commercial traffic around here, and there are a lot of roundabouts. So it is highly likely that you're going to get patches of diesel. Now, when it's bone dry, you can see them. If the ground was wet, that's when you can get caught out. Very easily caught out. I haven't actually come off a bike as a result of a diesel spill for a long time. First time I ever came off a bike. This guy's ruined my fun around this roundabout. Yeah, the roads are bone dry at the moment, so it's pretty easy to spot. Any debris or slippery or sticky patches. Looking at that sky, it doesn't look like they're going to stay bone dry for much longer. I don't know whether people are on an economy drive in recent years, but I have noticed a lot of the time people drive around quite a long way below the speed limit.